Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. 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 The Van Dammage.
Yeah! Hey there, Teddy Rubskin here, and it's time for some more Van Dammage, right? You know, I asked you guys, well, which of these three fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme movies we were going to talk about next, right? We got Street Fighter, Universal Soldier, and Desert Heat. Well, you guys voted for Desert Heat, yeah! Which is a movie I never even heard of, you know? I just found it, and I was like, shit, man, a new Van Damme movie I've never seen before. That's awesome, right? But why didn't I fucking hear about it? Well, when I was looking at, like, Van Damme's filmography, I didn't see this movie because it was listed under an alternate title. Inferno, right? Inferno is kind of a stupid title. Actually, Desert Heat is a pretty stupid title, too. And the cover of this movie doesn't really look very good. It's a really bad image of fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme on a motorcycle. Looks bad. But actually, Desert Heat, despite its stupid fucking title, is actually a really fucking good movie. Yeah, it's actually really fucking good. You know, it's kind of like a modern day Western with Jean-Claude Van Damme, right? And it's got a great fucking supporting cast. We got Danny Trejo's in the movie, Pat Morita, Jamie Presley, she's a hottie, right? She's in the movie. Right? And a bunch of other guys. All the guys who play, like, the bad guys in the movie, they're pretty fucking good. Right? And it follows the formula of a classic fucking Western, you know? I mean, he's just this guy riding on a motorcycle in the desert. Then he has a run-in with some local yokels, right? These fucking hillbilly thugs who, like, shoot him, beat the fuck out of him, steal his gun and his fucking motorcycle and leave him for dead in the fucking desert, right? Yeah. And then his good buddy Danny Trejo comes along, nurses him back to health. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go into town. Fucking get my motorcycle back, right? Hell yeah, right? And he comes into town, right? Walks in a local fucking store and sees his gun on the fucking wall. And he wants it back. Ends up having to kill the two guys in the fucking store. Yeah. Awesome. Right? But then this old guy, who's like their fucking uncle, right? He doesn't seem to care that he fucking killed these guys. In fact, he's fucking happy about it.
I say, go ahead and kill them. Yeah, wipe out the whole poisonous nest. All of them? Absolutely.
Yeah. Damn right. Fucking right. Yeah, so he basically comes to town and starts kicking ass, right? Yeah, he walks into the local diner and sees the lady behind the counter and is immediately smitten by her. It seems like she's pretty fucking smitten by fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme too. Yeah, there is immediately sparks between these two. You know? Yeah. She's got the hots for Jean-Claude Van Damme. Hell yeah. Yeah, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually really fucking good in this movie. He's fucking great. He put it in one of the best performances ever. He's like dramatic. He's like fucking, he's very charming. And he's fucking funny, you know. Hell yeah. Right? And he makes friends with everybody in town right away because they're actually really happy that he's killing all the bad guys in town.
Oh, no, thank you.
Hell yeah, right? Like he makes friends with fucking Pat Morita, who says he's a handyman. So Jean-Claude Van Damme puts him to work, cleaning up the dead bodies that he's making, right? Pat Morita wraps up those dead bodies in fucking saran wrap, dumps them in the fucking land. Yeah. And the old guy actually supplies Van Damme with a whole fucking bunch of weapons, right? Yeah. And, yeah, this movie actually follows a fucking, you know, tradition of old fucking fashioned westerns, right? You know? And it's very aware that it's an homage to classic fucking westerns. You know, because, like, this guy right here, you recognize this guy? Kind of look familiar? Well, he should. He's actually Tom Hanks' brother. Yeah, that's Jim Hanks. Tom Hanks' brother. Right, well, he plays a bus driver, and he's got the hots for Jamie Presley. And he actually mentions that he wants to take her to see a samurai movie, right?
They're like westerns, only Japanese. Anyway, there's a special showing on in Sun City. One of my favorites called Yo Jimbo. And I'd sure love it if you could see it with me on...
Which is really interesting, because Yo Jimbo is a classic Akira Kurosawa movie, right? That was later remade into Fistful of Dollars, right? And this movie really does kind of follow the storyline of Fistful of Dollars. It's like a remake of Fistful of Dollars. Or Yojimbo, you know? Yeah. And it's great. And following that tradition, you know, he basically, like, pits the fucking two rival gangs in town against one another, right? Like, he goes to the local saloon, right? They're like fucking harassing these two fucking chicks, right? And he walks up like, hey man, what's going on? You know? Why don't you leave those chicks alone? You know? And then he fucking shoots up the place, right? Yeah. He tells them that he was sent by the other fucking gang. Starts up a rivalry between the two, right? And he takes the two blondes along with them when he leaves, right? Yeah. Saves the two blondes. Then later, when he's back at the inn, you know, he gets a knock at the door, and it's one of the blondes. She's like, I want to thank you for saving my life, right? Right? So, he lets her in, and she takes off her towel and is like, thank you, right? And then Jean-Claude Van Damme takes off his towel, and he's like, you're welcome, right? And he starts fucking her. And also, there's this old lady, like, spying on him through the fucking window. Like, what the fuck? And then the other blonde comes to the door, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry you're busy. And he's like, no, you're next. So he ends up fucking both of the blondes. That's fucking awesome. With the old lady, like, spying through the window. That's fucking hilarious.
You know, I bet he gets lots of pussy. Yeah.
Actually, I'm really fucking surprised at how fucking good it was. I was really not really expecting this movie to be so good. You know? I mean, the cover art looks like shit. The title's fucking stupid. But the movie's actually really fucking good. You know? It's really action-packed. It's fucking funny. It's dramatic. And it's full of fucking surprises. Hell yeah. It's fucking great. You know? Yeah. You know, he pits the two fucking gangs against each other. They start shooting up the fucking shit. And I don't really want to give too much of the movie away. There are quite a few surprises yet. And you should fucking see it. If you're a fucking fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, definitely check out Desert Heat. It's a surprisingly good fucking modern day classic fucking western. Starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. With his star power on full power. You know, he's fucking great in the movie. It's one of his fucking best performances. I fucking like this movie. I mean, yeah. Shit, yeah. This Van Damme month is a fucking success. You know, I actually found a fucking Van Damme movie I never heard of before, and it's great. Fucking awesome. Anyway, till fucking next time, keep it real. Yeah.
You know, I bet he gets lots of pussy. Yeah. I bet.